Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by The Last. The smile on his face says it all. Mikey Mckinson, how are you, mate?
Good, Oscar. All smiles, Team Mckinson.
Not
Full
surprised.
focus. Big fight ahead. Um, Head down, working hard, getting it done.
Good, good. We'll talk about sort of all the details in a sec, but you are coming at me from just outside of Rome in Italy.
Yeah, I'm about 20 minutes outside of Rome. Uh, Come here, getting a bit of sparring. Nice weather. Just staying focused.
Good, good. As your post said, I like this. In comes Mckinson. It's the one you wanted.
It is. I deserved it. I've spent 4 months previous to this preparing to fight Ortiz, so it's deserved. Like I am. It's very unfortunate for Avanesyan. I'm not sure the ins and the outs because people forget Avanesyan was due to fight Ortiz before I was. Like, do you know what I mean? So he did deserve it, but I'm not sure what went on in negotiations. I was promised that I'd get an opportunity and like getting the opportunity again in Golden Boy, but then obviously I thought I was well, I'm plan B for this, I'm plan B, I'm not plan A. But I'm glad I've got the opportunity and full steam ahead.
So let's deal with it from where we last spoke. Everything was kind of up in the air anyway at that time between Virgil and David. As far as you knew then, because I know you dropped a few hints and we spoke afterwards anyway. As far as you knew then, well, you knew more than you let on in that interview, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew it was happening, but nothing's ever guaranteed until you've signed. I'd not signed at that point. I'd been told it's happening. I was literally waiting. What was it, 2 weeks ago we spoke? It weren't long, was it? And yeah, I don't ever want to jinx anything. Well, I found out from my LA experience, nothing's ever guaranteed till the other guy's in the ring opposite you. So I knew there was a big chance of it happening, and I just couldn't say anything.
How simple were negotiations from your side?
I went onto social media when everybody found out the rumours that they couldn't come to an agreement or whatever it was. I went onto social media and said, just send me the original contract. Like literally, that's probably just changed the date of it. Send me the original contract. Although my worth shot up from America, I just wanted to make a point I'm easy to negotiate with. I'm not a diva or anything like that. Just, yeah, like I'll fight anyone and I'm easy to negotiate with. I don't duck anyone.
Yeah, well, my next question was literally going to be, is this the original contract from the first fight that was meant to be with Ortiz, or is it kind of you just stepping into David's contract, as it were?
It is the original contract for Ortiz, I think, or close to the original as possible. Obviously, change location, change date, same numbers, all stuff like that. So yeah, original contract, but as close to the original contract as possible. Nice and easy.
I know you said that you don't know too much about what's gone on, and every side's going to have kind of their different say on what's happened. But have they kind of expressed to you, Golden Boy, or has anything even been said about why it's not Avanesyan? Have they blamed Team Avanesyan at all?
Rumors are rumors on social media, so I never really take like. I don't care. Avanesyan's team have reached tweeted me and said that they respect me and like they're made up for me getting the opportunity, and I respect Avanesyan's team as well. So yeah, I don't. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. In comes Mckinson, as they said.
Are you puzzled? I don't want to spend too long talking about David because this is obviously about you and your fight with Virgil, but are you kind of puzzled by the potential that he may now fight for the European title? Because we know he's a world-level fighter.
He deserves a big fight like he does. He has done for a long time, I think. But yeah, like there's one thing me saying, oh, I'm gutted for David, but this is my dream, Like David ain't gonna pay my bills. So I've got to be selfish. This is my dream, and I'm over the moon that I'm the one fighting Vergil Ortiz August 6th.
Now it's all sort of signed, and like you said earlier, we don't actually know. Boxing's unpredictable. You don't know until
Mm.
he's facing you and the first bell goes. But now it's
I
signed.
could
Is
get a
it,
replacement fight week.
mate? It wouldn't even shock me at this point. It wouldn't even.
No, but yeah, I am. No, there's a lot of pressure on him now, isn't there? To fight. He's made a statement saying he's fighting a 147, so he can't not fight. So yeah, I look forward to it.
Is it the same feeling as when the fight was signed before, or is it a different feeling inside now? You've had the US experience and you've got that behind you.
I know what to expect. Like when I went to the States in March, I realised they do everything times 10 over in the UK. Paperwork, medicals, it's pretty hectic. Like my experience was hectic away from the fight changes and stuff. So now with the experience and the US crowd and all stuff like that, media, I know what to expect. I've got that experience, and I think my experiences that I took away from LA will benefit me in life going forward. So yeah, everything is positive, and yeah, I've got them experience, so I'm happy.
I don't know if Virgil will see this, and I know you wouldn't give too much away anyway, but does the potential, and as we said in the last interview, it was only rumours, but does the potential of him struggling at the weight last time change the game plan at all?
No, not really. I'm not too fussed his side. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to work on. Um, I'm still developing and I'm still getting better myself. So I focus on myself firstly. I know mentally I've got all the capabilities. If anyone can do it, it's me. I've got all the capabilities mentally to go to Texas and fight the superstar over there. Mentally, I know I'm on it. I'm capable. I know my style is a problem for anyone. And what people forgetting, last year, Vergil Ortiz, a lot of hype around him, a lot of momentum. And for a 23, 24-year-old, when you snatch that momentum away, it's a tough thing. He's got to come back from that. He's got to build momentum again. In the meantime, I've been active. I've been healthy. He's caught rhabdomyosis. That's a serious thing if that's what he had. So yeah, like all of these factors, it plays into my hands a little bit. He could have an easier comeback fight, really, especially coming off rhabdomyosis and stuff like that. But he's in with a very, very tricky customer, and not just tricky, a very, very confident and mentally strong character. And I believe that is my strongest asset, my mental capabilities and my mindset. So yeah, that's the biggest part of my success.
I know you said his momentum would have kind of been taken away a little bit. Do you think I'm not going to say his ego because Virgil seems a very down-to-earth fighter, but do you think kind of it's taken a little bit of a kick in because there was digs from people in the boxing world last time. There was little digs at him potentially not making the weight. Do you think it's taken a little bit of a kick in perhaps?
Possibly. And when there was speculation he was fighting Avanesyan, there was a lot of US people on Twitter saying he should be fighting Mckinson. He was getting a lot of stick, I see on Twitter from the US for not picking me first top as plan A. So there's a lot obviously he's the public have kind of pushed him into a corner. They had to pick me after negotiations fell through with Avanesyan. So yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Ortiz right now, a lot of pressure, and people expect him to get me out of there in the first half of the fight. So that pressure, when it's in the championship rounds, and I've dragged him to the championship rounds, and he looks over and he hasn't got me out of there, and he's reaching rounds that he's never been before. For a young guy, and do you know what I mean? It could go pear shaped for him, but we'll see.
Really looking forward to it. Let's quickly talk about the fact it's in Texas. The last one was LA, kind of the bright lights, and you went to the basketball and all that. I know it's about what happens in the ring, but in terms of a boxer growing up and wanting to fight in America, this time you're ticking another place off the list, Texas. There's been some great fights over the years in Texas. The cowboy hats will be out in full. Texas, baby.
100% I'm getting a cowboy hat. You know, I'm living my dream right now. I know I've worked hard for a long time behind the scenes and under the radar and stuff, but like I'm in a boxing family. Do you know what I mean? So I was born into boxing. I've been around boxing from a very, very young age, and now I'm finally ticking boxes and like on that bucket list and stuff. I fought in America. Walking out to the ring in LA was unbelievable. I think I'm the first professional from Portsmouth to ever fight in the States. So it's big from where I'm from. And, you know, I'll get to go back. I'll get to go to Texas. Like, I'm living a dream. But Eddie said to me once, remember, you're in merit of all your achievements and hard work. I'm not here by fluke. Like, I deserve to be here. I'm in merit of all my hard work. And look where it's taken me.
Is this going to be? I know it's only fight number 2 in America. Are you kind of the next James DeGale? Are we going to lose you? Are we going to lose you to the US? Is what I'm asking.
I do like it in the US, but I would like to fight closer to home again. I haven't been able to sell tickets since I fought at your call in 2019 against the guy from Argentina.
We spoke about it, didn't we? Yeah.
I haven't been able to. So a lot of my support are missing out in watching me fight. Texas, I had good numbers in LA, really. I had good numbers in LA, but Texas, middle of summer, it's more than double the price than what LA was. So I doubt I'm going to get the numbers who knows, but I doubt I will. So I'd like to fight closer to home, but, you know, I'm 28 now. I'll go wherever it suits me. You know, I'll go wherever it suits me. There's always time to fight closer to home. There's, like, obviously, I want to fight in Portsmouth again, but it's only ever going to be Portsmouth if it is the big one. Like, so yeah, lots of options. Like, but these next couple of years, I've just turned 28, and you got to think I was a professional for a long time without getting what I deserve. So these next couple of years are very, very important to me.
Yeah. Mate, I cannot wait. August the 6th, Texas, it goes down. Mikey, pleasure as always, mate, and good luck for the next few weeks or month or so with camp. And yeah.
You're on holiday August 6th, aren't you?
I know. That's the day I touch down in Ibiza. If you win, or when you win, should I say, you're going to come straight out with us, boys.
Oh, fly straight. Texas or Ibiza first flight.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.